Good morning. So for today on Monday, you are going to be working a little more with plot. So we're going to be focusing on the dinner game, Most Dangerous Game, the one you should have read last week. And also you're going to be going through a Disney Pixar short for an example for setting. So first you're going to watch the video that I went through of the Google Slides. I know it's a little clunky. Originally I had put the Pixar short in there and it played fine. And then I also put a Disney clip in there and it was copyrighted. So I had to cut that part out. So if there's like this weird, awkward pause gap, that's where that was. But the video should play through for you just fine and have my explanation on plot, and it goes through the different elements of plot. Okay. So when you're done with that, you're going to fill out a Google form. There's a couple fill in the blanks for the dinner party plot that I used as an example in the video. So you're going to finish filling that out on the Google form. You're also going to answer some comprehension questions over the Most Dangerous Game, the short story you should have read on Friday, as well as the plot of the Most Dangerous Game. So if you have not read that story because you didn't think it was important to do on Friday, you need to do that before you take the Google form because that is definitely for a grade. Okay, so you didn't get graded on Friday for reading the story, but you're getting graded on knowing the story today. So if you didn't take the time to read it because you thought it was a waste of your time because it wasn't graded, well, you're going to have double the work today now that you didn't read that on Friday. So make sure that you've read the story, you understand it, and then you're going to fill in that Google form. When you're done with that, there's also a Google form practice for the dialogue and quotation notes that I went over. I think that was on Wednesday or Thursday that we did that. The video is on Google Classroom, so if you need to re-watch the video that I went through and the examples of dialogue and quotations, where to put your comma, where to put the quotation mark, where to put the period, those kinds of things, then you need to rewatch that video before you take the practice today because that's going to be graded as well. All right, and then finally, when you're done with that, so those are the only couple things you have to do. Watch the presentation on plot, fill out the Most Dangerous Game and plot Google form, and then the dialogue and quotations practice Google form. When you're done with all three of those, if you stayed caught up from last week, then you're done for today. If you have things in the grade book that are still a 0 that you know you haven't completed, because I have not updated grades since Friday yet, so I'll be working on that today. So if you have some 0s in there, but you know you completed it over the weekend and turned it in, then don't worry about it. You're probably done. If you have 0s in there and you're like, I have no idea what that is, I never did that, then it's on Google Classroom and you need to complete it. If you don't know what something is, you can always email me to ask, okay? And as always, if you have any questions over anything, okay, please email me. Don't wait until the last minute. Go ahead and email me and I'll email you back, okay? I hope you guys have a great day and I can't wait to see you on Thursday. Bye, guys.